Hi, just doing a slightly different job now. This is a bathroom to shower room renovation. There used to be a bath along here and a toilet over there and a basin here. What we're now doing is putting a shower tray in there in that corner. There'll be a little gap down the side of the shower cubicle. The toilet is now being moved over to here, and the basin is staying where it was. With the shower tray trap being in the middle of the shower tray, we have a problem that it comes exactly where that joist went across, slap bang in the middle. Normally I wouldn't like to cut a joist, but I've just got no choice. It's too near the centre. So put in these trimmers, cut the joist, put in these trimmers to support the ends of those joists, and as it's a ground floor and I've got a nice solid concrete base, I'll be putting in a framework underneath these joists down to the floor, along and up, so like a box section to support any movement, take out any movement here, and another one there. It's a resin shower tray, so very rigid, but is susceptible to cracking if it's not supported properly. So as much support as I can get in, I will. Then the shower tray will be bed on flexible adhesive with a bit of thin plastic just to decouple it so that the adhesive isn't stuck to the shower tray, so that if any weight goes on this floor here and moves it down, it's not trying to pull the shower tray down with it and potentially crack it. So if there is any movement, it's in the wood, and you step in the shower tray and you've got the solid bed of flexible adhesive. So trying to eliminate all the possibility of the shower tray cracking, as the drain hole is right in the middle, so it's at the weakest point, left and right, forward and back. So a lot of bit of forethought needs to go into that. The soil stack is under the floor over in that corner going down, so I've got to run a new soil stack across to here, and again it's actually going to be right in the centre of that joist. So again I'll be cutting that joist, putting two trimmers in. It doesn't need so much support, but I probably will put in a support down to the floor down there, as it's a dry concrete base, obviously with a bit of lead or a bit of plastic between the base of the concrete and the posts that are coming up. Over here it's fairly straightforward. This is the hot and cold, slightly differently installed, but there's the hot and the cold for the basin. There's the old waste for the basin, which I can cut back to here, because this is the centre of the ball unit, the basin unit. So I just need to cut that back there till I get the elbow for the waste in. They're having a illuminated mirror on the wall, so the electricians had to run a supply up from the bottom. This will be a fused spur, and that lead runs off a double socket just over there from the other side. So a cable down underneath the floor. Access is really easy, so we just crawled under there, got hold of the cable and pulled it up to here, and they'll be fused down from 13 amp to 5 amp for the feed for the mirror. I'm just going to temporarily set up the basin unit on here, then I can line up all my pipe work and waste and get that all put in, and then take the basin out again to just get it out of the way, and then I'll concentrate on the getting the toilet in temporarily, and then getting the waste of the toilet over there with the appropriate fall. Yeah, then we've got a I can get there. This is the original central heating tower radiator pipes. They're not going to be as wide as that. This is I think it's 500. I think they're having a 400. So I'll be bringing that back in and running it up the wall again. I'll be hanging that probably today temporarily to line the pipes up. And yes, of course, that's the water feed. You just see the cold water feed to the toilet. So a fairly straightforward one. I did ask the customer's having very large tiles, 600 by 300, 9.5 mil thick. So just in the shower cubicle area along that wall, and so it's a 900 by 1.2 meter shower tray, but they're tiling the whole of that wall and just the width of the shower tray here. As they're very large tiles, it's always a pain to put up if the wall is not exactly flat. I don't care about being smooth. I'm not interested about it being smooth. It needs to be flat, so no front to back wobble or side to side wobble, which was asked of the plasterer to do his best. I'm sure he did do his best, but there's just too many bumps and lumps which will affect the laying of the tiles. This area just was too proud, so it meant that I would have to pack out the adhesive over the whole area in order to bring the tiles to the level of that bump. So it's far easier to knock back that bump, and there are a few of them, one there, another one there, and not surprisingly around the pipe outlets. So it's much better to knock those back than to try and build out all the tile work to accommodate the bumps that there are. The window is a bit of a difficulty. It should have been installed. It's been delayed, so I'm going to have to work around this with the window not being installed. If it was manufactured, I'd put it in myself, but it's not even manufactured. So we just got a big delay on that. I'll probably end up sort of tiling up to just below the window level, waiting for the window to be fitted, and then carry on that last bit. But everything else can be done. Right, I'll do another video in the morning, tomorrow morning, and you can see the progress. Cheers.